Tim Malcolm has been keeping busy after his controversial storyline with Jennifer Tarazona on 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 Day Season 3 ended, 90 Day Fiancé star Tim Malcolm has been busy with more than just pillow talk with his friend Veronica Rodriguez in 2023. The 42-year-old from Charlotte, North Carolina is the owner of Malcolm Firearms and Gringo Custom Guns, in which he customizes and sells rare, exotic firearms for a living. Tim made his reality TV debut in 2019 with Jennifer Tarazona, a model from Colombia, on a dating site, and flew to meet her in her country. Tim was close to his ex Veronica, whom he was together with for almost a decade. Their proximity was a threat to Jennifer. 90 Day Fiancé star Tim split with Jennifer following instances where she questioned his sexuality and hinted at Tim being gay because he refused to get intimate with the single mom. In reality, Tim mentioned he couldn't afford to bring Jennifer to the US after spending heavily on an expensive piece of equipment for his business. Jennifer moved on and started to date Darcy Silva's notorious ex-boyfriend Jesse Meester, but their relationship status remains uncertain after 90 Day. The Single Life Season 2. Interestingly, Tim has also been a part of 90 Day, The Single Life in Season 3, appearing as a side cast member in Veronica's storyline. Tim met Veronica shortly after her divorce from her first husband, when her daughter Chloe was barely 2 years old. He became a co-parent to Chloe, who recently turned 16 years old. Since Veronica thinks Tim is more like a sister to her but is a man, she was looking for a new husband to get married to. When Veronica introduced Tim to her love interest Justin Foster, Justin wanted Veronica to push Tim away. Tim and Veronica grew apart, but she eventually broke up with Justin. Tim and Veronica have in fact made a marriage pact. Veronica revealed that Tim told her if they both don't get married by the time they are 50 years old, they would get married to each other. Luckily for Veronica, she met a new man after the show ended. It was Kim Menzies' son, Jamal Menzies, even though Jamal wasn't looking for a relationship. Tim didn't approve of Jamal's intentions, since he knew Veronica deserved better. Only time will tell how long he's a part of Veronica's, Tim said about Jamal, while emphasizing on how he and Veronica are still like a couple. Tim claims he and Veronica will never get back together. They were miserable for the last 3 years of their relationship when they started drifting apart as a couple. However, Tim and Veronica have managed to stay thick as thieves since then. They make frequent appearances on Pillow Talk episodes and are undoubtedly everyone's favorite for their crisp commentary and relatable humor. Tim keeps his Instagram followers entertained by sharing selfies with his bestie, or even throwbacks from the time he had pink hair and ran a movie lover's social media platform in the early 2000s called Matchflick. Tim from 90 Day Fiancé has never been married. He revealed he moved on from Jennifer and started dating a new Colombian woman during his 90 Day Fiancé self-quarantined episode in June 2020. Tim reportedly met Linda Ramirez on the same international dating website as Jennifer. He introduced Linda in an episode of 90 Day Bears all in March 2021. Linda had been in the United States for a year and a half by then, and had been learning English. She appeared in photos with Tim on Instagram. But ever since, Tim has shown no signs of being in a relationship with Linda or anyone else, at least in 2023.